Hi, I'm Lynnette Hart, and I'm going to give you the crystal ball readings for May 2023. I do have to give us a disclaimer out, and that is mainly for the UK. But we legally have to say this is a form of entertainment, and any information I give out is entirely your responsibility what you do with them. So that's, and I also like to say I'm not an astrologist. All I do is ask my faithful crystal ball here, Poppy. It's pure crystal. Just to give me some symbols for each zodiac sign for whichever month I'm doing. Okay. So she also gives a general reading out as well, or general energy reading out. And the general energy reading for this month is very much on the same like wave continuum that we've had these last couple of months. However, for some of you, or if not all of you, there'll be a lot more enlightenment coming in for you, which will lift some of that wave, that continuing wave energy. And that will depend how you feel and how enlightened you are, and how open you are to receive that energy. Okay, so that's kind of like the general energy that's going on all around us at the minute. Now, for Capricorn, she gave me a person looking in a mirror and an open doorway behind them. Okay, so the person in the mirror very much felt as if she was soul searching and starting to, or continuing the self-challenge beliefs, values, and who am I, thought patterns we do get. Okay, and there's a doorway open very clearly behind this person, waiting for that person to walk through to a new chapter in their life once they've done this soul searching. So I hope that makes sense to most Capricorns. Okay. Aquarius, I've got 4 different roads given to me, and then a spirit face. All right. So some of you will be facing more than one choice or pathway or options this month. Okay. It is important, and I have to underline the important, to allow your guides or your inner self to help you select which is the right pathway for the true you. Okay, so the more you listen to your guides, the more you listen to your inner self, the better choice you will make. Okay. For Pisces, I've got building blocks, and I have 3 building blocks, and each building block turned into books or animals and a home life, because I saw someone in the kitchen, and the kitchen is always the hub of the house, isn't it? So that felt very much for me. There was definitely more foundational buildings for your home life, education, and truly what you love. I also feel I need to say loyalty is important to you right now. Okay. Aries is quite a funny one. I got a big giant bending down, helping a growing person. That's how I can explain it. So and the question I have to ask is: are you the giant using the wisdom to help a growing person, or are you the growing person asking for wisdom from the giant? Okay, so ultimately it's about stopping, listening, asking for help, giving help, and that type of thing. Whichever end of the continuum you're on, there's help there. Okay. For Taurus, I got 2 chrysalists talking to each other just before the final stage of the transformation. This was quite in-depth. It took me quite a while to get this one. So that to me was about uniting with like-minded people at the same stage of their transformative stage. Okay. And also to find good support with your struggles and issues. All right. So that was for Taurus. For Gemini, I got a figure walking down the stairs. Normally, when I get a figure walking down the stairs, it tends to mean walking away from issues, conflict that no longer serves you. However, it can feel like you're going through a stage of defeat, feeling as if you've lost. But, and I've emphasized the book because there's different perspective to this, it isn't. It's just about repositioning and a different perspective. Okay, so think on that for you, Gemini. Cancer, I got relationships, and it just shows different people and different relationships, and then a bridge. So to me, that felt very much is building or pulling away bridges in relationships. All right. Your relationships of all kinds are going through a restructuring process. Listen to your heart center and your guides to help you. Okay, and that's for Cancer. Leo, I've got three people looking at the same landscape from different positions. So to me, that's felt very much about changing perspectives, looking at all angles before you decide what is best for you. Also listening to other perspectives. All right. So that very much felt that's highlighted for Leo. Virgo, I got fog, and then I got a clear patch in it, followed by the rainbow spirit spectrum. And then the colours blue and green jumped out. Okay. So yes, sometimes we all go through life sometimes when we just can't see the wood for the trees, everything feels foggy, we've got brain fog and nothing's kind of like communicating properly. Well, that's what some of you will be going through. However, there is clearing, which suggests some clarity is starting to come through for some issues. The spirit colours, it's very much to me when you get the rainbow spirit colour, it's about blessings starting to come through. Okay, and spirit guides trying to help you, and your inner self as well, that also is included. Blue usually means better communication, whether that's you're able to communicate better or there's just the channels are just better open between groups of people. Okay, and the green is bringing in healing into a situation, whether you're the healer or the healer's coming to you, but there's definitely healing there. Okay, so that's for Virgo. For Libra, I got a wizard hat, a black cat, a leaf growth with loads of light in it. So it felt very much like for Libra, there's magic in the air for you, bringing new growth in at least one area of your life. You need to use your magical inner wisdom to walk forward in life. And what more can I say for you, Libra? Just good luck. Okay. Scorpio, I got shadow and light. Now this can mean multiple things, right? So I'll just go through them. Shadow and light work to me is about challenging your shadow self, that part of yourself that you don't really want to admit, your bad habits and things like that. But they're asking you to look at that kind of shadow work. Okay. Um, Two, it could be agendas, hidden agendas now coming to light. And that could be you bringing things to light or others around you bringing things to light. Okay. Three, it could mean coming out of your shell. And four, it could be light at the end of the tunnel after a stormy time. Okay. So it could be any of them for Scorpio, the shadow light. Okay. Sagittarius, excuse me a minute. Sagittarius, I've got a guide there, very, very nicely lit up, but not fully lit up, and I'll explain this. And then I've got an owl just above it. Okay, so your guides are really trying to direct you, but you're not sure realistic because the guide was lit up, but his arm was it was pointing into a different direction, and his arm was not fully lit up. So you're not listening fully to what your guides are trying to tell you, or your inner self, whichever terminology you want to use. The owl is encouraging you to also use your inner self. Listen to your inner wisdom or your higher self or your guides, okay, to help you make the right direction. Okay, so that's all we have for this month, and I hope you enjoy the readings. I'm quite happy for you to share them, and I will see you next month. Okay, bye.